So hello and welcome to the commentary box. Ignore the suit and smart outfit. I had a presentation at uni. I don't dress up like this for all podcasts, well, match report, vodcasts, so to speak, in this one. Couldn't find my Gillingham scarf, very annoyed, but I guess this will do. Similar colours that we play in the blue and black army this season. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about the report of Gillingham versus Cardiff. This was Saturday the 5th of January, where obviously third round of FA Cup draws. We've previously beaten Hartlepool and Slough in the Cup in previous rounds. We're sort of a youngish team. Some goals from Darren Eldaker as well, one of our young players coming through. And then we came to this game against Cardiff, and to be honest, some people were actually fairly, not confident, but believed that we would have a result. It was strange, but it seemed like we actually had a good chance, and that we would go into this game and think, you know what, we're not playing well in the league, but neither are Cardiff, and you know, it's a chance just to show sort of who we are, show a bit of League One football, and in the end, ended up winning 1-0 with a goal from Elliot List. So we played very, very well, and this is my philosophy, so to speak, on why I think we won this, and I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts as well. So I believe, because Cardiff, obviously this season, have been struggling near the bottom, they haven't really had much of the ball or possession. Therefore, they're used to games where they set up defensively and they're looking to counter-attack, things like that. Now, Gillingham have been the same. However, in this cup game, because Cardiff is so much better than Gillingham, Cardiff had to set up differently, and obviously they made quite a few changes to the squad. Not as many as people make out, bear in mind, there were quite a few first-team regulars in there, but they made changes to their squad. And the way that they played had to be adaptive, because obviously now they got more possession, so it's slightly different. Rather than them defending the whole time as a unit and going up to attack on the counter-attacks, it's now turned the other way round, where they're actually looking to attack a lot and then defend not so much, which is strange for them, and it's uncomfortable, and they're not quite used to it. Whereas Gillingham was sort of in the same, we're going to be defensive. We did play a slight defensive formation, but we did, well, to be honest, we played three at the back, with wing back looking to pick out a big man, Tom Eaves, sort of hit the crosses, hit the target man. And a couple of times we did, not any goals, but definitely close in the first half anyway. Obviously going in 0-0, at half-time. Speaking to some fans at half-time, it did seem like we were in it a lot. We had some chances, so did they. It was worrying at times, but we were quite solid all round. And then coming into the second half, we were playing very well, and then Elliot List grabs a goal from Tom Eaves. It might have been the 81st minute. It was quite late in the game. And then we just shut up shop, which you would have thought. However, then when we got the ball, we started to attack for more, and it was great to see Gillingham get the ball and go, you know what, we're not even, not happy with one, but we want more. We want to seal the game. And we kept on progressing, and we had another chance. Just Park had a very, 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 and I'm emphasising that a lot, good opportunity to score, and he should have scored, but hasn't been performing as well as we would like lately, shall we say. But within the whole team, Callum Riley played very well. I'm really starting to like Callum Riley, very good centre mid. And quite young for his age. You know, he scored a couple of penalties. Obviously, I'm filming this a bit after the Cardiff game, so I went to Burton Albion away last week, and you know, he scored a penalty in that game, played very well. The likes of Mark Byrne, who hasn't played too well previous to Cardiff game, and then Cardiff and Burton, he played very well, so I'm happy with that. That's good. Holy has been good, more consistent. Zakawani in defence, very solid. Even though Aimer has been dropped lately, bringing in Lacey has been solid as well. Ogilvy's not playing too bad. Garmton playing well. And good to see Luke O'Neill back in the side as well, because he hasn't been in for a while. Regan Charles Cook coming back from injury. We love that. Tom Eaves didn't play in the Burton game. Lots of transfer speculation, things like that going on with him. Not quite really sure what's happening. But yeah, it was overall it was an amazing game. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Probably the best game I've ever been to. There's been quite a lot of big teams who've played Gillingham in the Cup. FA Cup wise, we've had the likes of Stoke. League Cup wise, we've had the likes of Newcastle and Tottenham, losing that 3-1 against Stoke at home. We lost, did lead though, 1-0 at half time, and then it was a 1-0 loss to Newcastle, and then it was a 5-0 loss to Tottenham away. But the Newcastle Stoke games were at home. Obviously the Cardiff one was as well, and next round we have Swansea away, which will be a very interesting game, and I still believe we can get a result from that. But I think this video is just going to reiterate how well we performed, and I feel like people didn't underestimated how big of an upset this is. Cardiff are a Premier League team. You know, in the cup, in the draw, when we got Cardiff, everyone went, "Oh, Cardiff," and they went, "Oh, they are a Premier League team." And it's that thought, because they're not the most consistent team up there. But you know, they played well. They got unlucky at times, but you know, we hit the bar as well. They hit the bar. It was a very, very tight game. I think they might have hit the post as well, or very close to it anyway. A couple of shots cleared off the line. But we played very, very well defensively. It's away from home, unfortunately, against Swansea. I would have loved a home game, especially for us to progress. A home game is a must. And then the team against is sort of the one that could throw us. I'm actually happy that we've got a team which is higher than us. I would not want to get someone like Newport. I feel like Newport sort of team that could upset us. We don't tend to do very well with the lower league opposition. Although, yes, we beat Hartlepool and Slough, I do think having a bigger team is better, which may sound strange, but that's just my opinion. And we're going away to Swansea. Swansea have been doing quite well in the league lately. You know, I think they beat Aston Villa. It might have been in the FA Cup 3 or 4-0. I think it might have been at Villa as well. So, very interesting game there. But yes, so this has been the commentary box. We hope that you've enjoyed our sort of 1 year anniversary thing that we did the other day. Bringing you new music, our collaboration with the Wingmen, their song The Wrong Side, and we just hope that everything is going smoothly, you're enjoying all the content, checking us out on various social media, and yeah, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. If you'd like to get involved with us online, you can do so on social media. We're on Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. We do lots of polls and posts on there. That is all under Box Commentary. And then secondly, if you'd like to listen to our podcasts on different websites and devices, you can do so on iTunes, Spreaker and YouTube. All of those are under the Commentary Box. And then lastly, to personally get involved with us by email to ask any questions or queries, you can do under the email of thecommentary.box.contact@gmail.com.